Ride along, there's a place where you belong. Shake your ass, don't you worry about the future, about the past. You will hurt loved ones that love you, and they will hurt you right back. Sing along, our love is a heart attack. You better check the pulse.
Hi, everyone.
Hey,
Welcome back to
Blazing the Xennial Trail.
Hi, children. Welcome to our story hour.
Story time with Megan and Jackie.
We're at the library in a circle with our legs crossed. Ready for
Crisscross applesauce.
Well, back in the day, it was Indian style.
Oh, Indian style,
That's
yeah.
not PC anymore.
Yeah, no.
There's no more Indian style.
Aw,
Or,
that's sad.
oh, what are some other racist things we used to say and not realize it?
I can't think of any off the top
There
of my
was
head.
Indian burns.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those were
Yeah, don't they call those something else now?
probably. You have to have the PC version of
Everything.
of your crisscross applesauce,
Yeah.
and you're taking someone's skin and twisting it.
That sounds dark. That sounds really dark.
I don't.
Taking someone's skin and twisting it.
That's crazy that people used to call things like.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like an episode of Seinfeld when he couldn't say anything right. Like, she was Native American. He kept saying, like, reservation or scalper. He didn't want to say any of that. Like, where'd you get these tickets? And he's like, this guy on the street.
Well, that's like when you talk to a blind person and you're like, when you say see, or did you see that the other day?
Yeah. No.
What's really bad is, so I work in customer service and I get lots of calls for people. My job is to retain accounts. Ooh. So, I have to talk people into keeping their accounts open.
I would hate that.
Yeah, it's blast.
Yeah.
But, I get, a lot of people with family members that have passed that had credit cards.
Oh, yeah.
And they're needing to close the credit
Yes.
cards. And so you're not supposed to say when somebody died. Oh, it'll be like right after somebody dies. I'll be like, have a good day.
Have I answered all your questions?
That's what I said. We have to say that. It's like, have we taken care of everything you needed today?
Yeah.
Well, have a great day. Sorry your dad died. I remember back in the studio, we were in our dance studio today. We're not on the road. No field trips today.
No.
Well, we did go eat lunch together, and then we drove to the studio, which was like right down the street. So.
True. What, like 2 minutes?
Yeah. So that was as far as we've been together.
Let's talk about
We are both
it.
off today for Juneteenth, and it would be good to know what we are
Right?
doing.
Okay, so the overall is it's a federal holiday celebrated annually to commemorate the end of slavery in the United States. So,
But what about it is
Juneteenth.
why Juneteenth?
why Juneteenth? I think it's
Or why
because of the day, isn't it?
Why this day in June, 19th of June? What happened?
Oh, it marks the day in 1865 when enslaved African Americans in Galveston, Texas finally received the news that they were free. More than 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed. Also known as Freedom Day, Jubilee Day, or Black Independence Day. The holiday's meaning extends far beyond a historical date, and here are the key aspects. Historical background, modern meaning. What you wanting?
That's
a lot.
good. That's crazy that they didn't learn they were free until like 2 years after the
That's
fact.
sad. That is sad.
That's very sad.
Because somebody kept that crap from them.
Oh yeah.
They're like, we're not going to tell them.
And obviously they weren't treated great after they were free either.
Of course
and
not.
Still
Yeah.
aren't. So
Yeah.
So
But-
and
It's a day off.
Well, yeah.
Does Trump support it?
Oh, I highly doubt that. Highly doubt it.
Yeah,
He was
right.
probably like, it's not a federal holiday anymore.
Well, that's what else is saying. What?
It's, turn the mall green day because of the algae or whatever.
Oh yeah, too many non-working holidays.
I think we need more.
Yeah, right.
I think we need at least 2-3 a month.
I think there at least should be one a month.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. Because those months so we both work jobs where we get federal holidays off. So those months where there's not one off, whew,
Yeah, it's rough.
that's a long freaking
It is.
month.
It is, or 2 months. It's like February to May,
Yeah.
something like that. Because we don't have Good Friday off anymore.
We don't either.
So
Yeah. So we are here on Juneteenth. So on our last episode, we started out on our road trip to Atlanta to see the Atlanta Fusion Bellydance,
I believe so.
studio. It was their recital. I think it was an anniversary show, actually.
I think it was too 14th
Yeah.
anniversary.
So that was awesome. And then we were going to see again the incomparable Zoe Jakes perform.
She's great.
And we'll talk more about that. But I just wanted to add before we get into that we actually recorded the rest of this episode on the way back from seeing
this is sad.
seeing the show, and we had a lot of fun things that we talked about, and we'll try to talk about them again, but it's never as good the second time. But
Right, but I'm sure some of it will come up again.
Yeah. So, what happened was I am very new to this, obviously, and we were recording while driving, and I had not saved what we had thus far. I dropped my phone, picked it back up, and it was gone. So,
it decided
40 minutes.
That's right. The one thing that doesn't ask you, are you sure, 15 times.
So
you spent like an hour on this. Are you sure? No,
Yeah.
you are. So we're just going to get rid of it.
especially on a phone, it's a challenge. There's lots of learning curves. So.
It is. We need to get a computer.
Yeah, I need a computer, definitely. I do everything on my phone, which
Me too.
It's nice and convenient, but it does make some things harder.
It does. It does.
Editing is very difficult on my phone with the program I'm using, and most of the programs I've tried, it's on your phone. You're using your finger to definitely be the learning curve, and then and so this will be our 4th episode, and this will actually be this is the last. We want to do 4 episodes and then do a drop of what we have so far to you listeners. So this is the last one we're recording.
I'm nervous.
And then we are making it live to you all that you'll be able to hear it, and hopefully we'll have good feedback, and
Hopefully.
we can continue to have these fun conversations.
Or definitely constructive feedback.
Yeah.
Like something you want to hear, or
Yeah, I mean, don't be too
Perspectives.
mean.
please don't be mean yet. It's coming, we know, but
We know that
not right now.
I know we're going to have trolls
Yeah.
under the bridge.
But right now, can we keep it cool?
They're going to come out and say shit about everything. So.
Exactly.
We're just bracing ourselves.
Exactly. I don't care at this point in time.
I'm sure I'll say things and they'll be like fact checking me. This didn't happen and blah, 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 blah. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm recording on my phone. I can't fact check everything I say.
Well, you're supposed to have my phone.
Yeah, I have Jackie's phone.
It's got that stupid.
So before we get
thing on it.
into our, I'm trying to get her phone turned on. Ooh, there we go. So before we get into, okay. Before we get into our discussion about the amazing show that we saw,
y'all, it was amazing. It was so great.
amazing. It's been almost a week now since
Yeah, it'll be a week
It was
Sunday.
last Sunday, so, and it's Juneteenth, so it's a Friday.
Friday.
Today. So the first part of this podcast will be what we recorded before we got down there while we were on the road. And so I just wanted to clear up a couple of things I said in that one. So I brought up...
I'm just kidding.
So we were talking about like what kind of people we were when we were in high school and or in school in general. And I mentioned being a scene girl, which I thought I was, but apparently what I was like the precursor to the scene girl.
Oh, okay. That's like Avril Lavigne kind of stuff.
So the scene girls are actually like, those, like more, I guess, emo. They were girls that, were into like pop punk, and it says it's, embracing a bold early 2000s and 2010s alternative subculture centered on internet fame, hyper colorful fashion, and a love for genres like metalcore, crunchcore, and pop punk. It's heavily teased hair, bright hair dye, heavy makeup, and loud, outgoing personality. I thought what I was a scene girl, just thinking that I was like a girl like on the outskirts of a group of people.
That definitely wasn't me. That's for sure.
I think the precursor to scene girls was basically what I was. So when I was in high school, actually middle school even, I started running with a group of people that were like skaters and would listen to punk and, not just punk. I mean, that was when, Kurt Cobain died in 94. And I was in 8th grade then. And so, Nirvana became like big for us actually, like when Kurt Cobain died.
Yeah, right.
And, I was into that, and Tool was becoming popular, and
9 Inch Nails.
That was one of my favorites. Fucking Like an Animal.
And Korn.
Korn, yes, Korn. Yes. So I was part of the group that wore like the Jinkos the bottoms were like.
But that's not in school. I did that after school. After high school.
I wore that it started in 8th grade for me because that's when I started hanging out with these people. So, I had Jinkos where the bottoms were like the size of your waist. The bottoms of the pants were.
Oh yeah. I still have some. Yeah. They're not Jinkos. I sold them. But I have these orange camouflage pants, and they are ginormous. Yeah. They're like some of the biggest.
And
me and Stephanie both
so bad when it rains.
Oh,
it was. They soak your whole bottom of your pants.
Yes,
you're miserable.
Yes.
And then, as far as shoes, earlier, I had a pair of Doc Martens that I loved. So what happened was in middle school, my parents, I think this was right before high school started, we went on a trip to New Orleans, and we bought all of my school clothes from New Orleans.
That's cool.
And so I wouldn't have anything like thought the kids were wearing at my school because I was living in Podunk, Georgia.
Gotcha.
And I had a pair of purple pleather pants that I had to like put like lotion or Vaseline on so they wouldn't squeak when I walked.
Oh God. I couldn't handle that. Oh,
I had those. I had like, it was like polyester button up shirts with the collar.
I had some of those.
Yeah, those. What else did I wear? I had, pretty much PacSun was like my favorite place. Cause
flannels. Did you do flannels?
Yeah, I did flannels. I did,
I like stealing them away from guys.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is mine now.
We were all like little stoners. And then, I I had a big chunky necklace that I'd wear that looked like anal beads that probably were supposed to be anal beads, but they were these big metal beads that I wore. What else? So my shoes, I had some Airwalks.
Oh, yeah.
I like my Airwalks. They were like
Fans.
They were kind of a pleather, like a dark cherry pleather color. I like those. I had Adidas. I played soccer in middle school, and I played some indoor soccer. And then we wore indoor soccer shoes, which were like flat Adidas shoes. So I had like Adidas Gazelles I wore.
She was a soccer player. I didn't play any sports.
Yeah.
I stayed far away from sports. I went to one football game in high school. One.
I wasn't any good, but it was fun. Chain wallet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had a chain wallet.
Me too.
Mine was clear and had flowers on it.
I don't remember what mine had. I've had several. I know one of them I had was like leopard print or like zebra or something. I think it was leopard, but
yeah,
I had several sparkly ones. Definitely.
I had my hair cut really short in high school. Like I had like the pixie cut.
Oh yeah.
So I had short, dark hair.
I always had long hair.
Yeah.
I had shoulder length.
Yeah, I had a pixie cut a few times, but yeah, belts that were, grommet belts.
Oh, see, I didn't like wearing belts.
Yeah.
I refused. Even when we had to have, uniforms.
Oh,
they said
we
if
never
you
had to wear uniforms.
We did for a while, and it sucked because it was like you had to wear white, blue, or something shirts, and then khaki, blue, or black pants, or something like that. And I didn't want to wear a belt. I never wear a belt. I have hips that hold my pants up. I don't need a belt. And yet they said if you had belt loops, you had to have one. So I cut my belt loops off of all my pants. But then they still tried to say that I was like, what? I don't have any belt loops.
Oh, I used to get in trouble in school. I had this shirt. They were so ridiculous. Like I had this shirt that when you put your arms up, it would show your belly. It wasn't even like a midriff bearing shirt. It's just, I had boobs, and when they make your shirt shorter because you have boobs, and then you lift your arms and it's going to go up and it's going to show your stomach. Yeah. And they got on to me, and I had to borrow a shirt from some other girl, and it was the same fucking thing. I put it on. It was too short because my boobs. I can't help it. And I didn't even have that big.
We
boobs
both are well endowed.
They're even worse now after having a kid. But yeah,
I might have always been about this size.
I've never. I mean, after I hit puberty, they've always been kind of decent size. So.
I've always been large.
Yeah, large and in charge.
Not really. I try to hide them. It's like I didn't want anybody to see them. I tried to hide them when I was. I did too.
It's funny though when I think about it. It's like in high school, I thought the way to. So, not that it matters if a guy's attracted to you or not, but I'm unfortunately of the mindset of girls that thought that your self-worth was tied to having a boyfriend or.
Oh yeah, totally. Cause I didn't have one all through middle school and most of high school. I can't remember when me and Clint started dating. So, but yeah, I hardly had a boyfriend, so I felt like a total loser.
Yeah, so
guys just don't like me.
Well, I had boyfriends and actually fairly long-term relationships with boys in school, and but I thought that the way to attract boys was to act like them.
Yeah.
To like be cool and go along with what they wanted to do, and dress like them. And I, for some reason, I thought that's how you attracted guys. Was being a cool girl. And then,
that's just their friend.
That's not how that works.
Yeah.
They don't want girls like that.
No.
Not that it matters. Fuck them. I don't care what they want. But anyway,
hell yes.
Now it's just like, whatever. Yeah. I do what I want.
Dumb jerks. Leave me alone.
But another thing I wanted to touch on, so that's what a manic pixie, I'm sorry, I'm getting to that. That's what a sing girl is. So I wasn't really a sing girl. I was like probably the precursor, the like 90s version of a sing girl.
Gotcha.
Sing girls were more like early 2000s, which I did kind of, as I got older, I wasn't like that, but I was more punk, I would say. More into punk, and then I got into like 311 and ska and
I liked a few
and
like
funkin' to the beat and
but mostly I was into, like I said, 9 Inch Nails and chords, mainly I guess harder rock, I guess.
Yeah, I mean later in
Godsmack
high school I went through Godsmack. Later in high school, Deftones,
Limp Bizkit, that was another.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit. Yeah, I think those were later in high school, I think. Later in high school. And then once I got out of high school, it was more like 311, Cake, who else is, Beastie Boys. I love the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, I like them too. I've never seen them though.
Yeah, I liked more of that kind of music. And then I started getting to, not necessarily jam bands, but some jam bands. I went to Bonnaroo a couple of times and stuff, and so yeah, I kind of got more into the hippie.
Well, I went juggalo, so you know.
I went hippie, she went juggalo.
I did. I've been to the Juggalo gathering once, and I was going on my second and had a car accident.
Oh, yeah, you told us about that.
At the tattoo studio.
Which that's a good episode. Once I edited it.
It was pretty cool. We hope y'all liked it.
Than I thought. I hope you do like it once it's out.
Exactly.
And then as far as, I did mention Manic Pixie Dream Girls. And just to clarify that, because my explanation of it wasn't that great. So it's a fictional stock character who is depicted as eccentric, energetic, and unapologetically quirky, which I feel like that pretty much describes me.
Yeah.
She's a plot device to teach a brooding, mundane male protagonist how to embrace life and love, ultimately lacking in her own genuine internal agency or character arc. Which I feel like a lot of girls end up being like that. Like,
yeah,
they don't have, their story is around a guy. Like,
oh, yeah.
Like, once they get in a relationship or start dating somebody or you know, in the early stages of relationships, I think people tend to be or try to mold themselves to be a version that they know the other person will be attracted to.
Yeah, gotcha.
Like, you can sort of tell what they talk about what they're into.
Yeah.
And then
this sounds so like a girl my daughter was talking about at school. Like, she just talks about some of these girls that are just like this.
Yeah, it's
like they do everything to please these guys.
See,
and it's like,
sad.
You're too young for this crap.
I think with age, I think we start realizing what really matters.
But nowadays it's like getting kind of like scary and ridiculous. Like, I have a friend who has this girl that she was sending like naked pictures and stuff to guys, you know, older guys, just because she wanted the attention. Sad.
I think that's a lot of it, is that especially when you're younger as a female, you feel like you're not you're not good enough just the way you are. Like, you feel like you're always inadequate. And you feel like a need to either mold yourself into something that a guy would like or a friend group would like. Just like, you're not genuine.
No.
And I think that once you figure out who you are, at least to some extent, and you don't like bend yourself into pretzel and being what other people want, then.
But also don't be an asshole.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's always a line.
I know.
There's a line. If you see, I mean, I have ADHD. I'm kind of neurodivergent. But I'm still fairly attuned to what's going on. I'm hypersensitive to things, so it's like I can feel in people's energies and things like that. And like I can walk into a room and be like, "Yeah, these ain't my people." I gotta go.
I get that feeling every time I walk into a room. I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe you just need to stay at home all the time, Jackie.
Yes, I think I do. Honestly, I think I do. No, I can do okay. It's just I always feel like I'm like not in the right place.
Well, I think it takes some time for me to warm up because I'm naturally an introvert. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, me too.
I get I get some energy by interacting with other people, but then I have to go back and recharge by myself.
Yeah. Well, we did a test at work one time and it said I was a social butterfly, and all these other people were like, yeah, every time we're at this place, you talk to me. It's like, because you're talking to me first. I talk to anybody that'll talk to me.
I think you're just like a genuine, nice person and people feel comfortable around you, and I mean, that's really a great trait to have.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, feel a little used sometimes. Not
that's
the other people that they'll just go on and on.
You have to find boundaries.
Yeah. Totally.
Like, I'm not your therapist. I gotta go.
Of course, most times, yeah, exactly.
Even though I just talked your ear off for this podcast.
And I was going to say, I don't mind to talk a whole lot.
Well, welcome to this podcast.
I know
your
exactly.
idea.
Well, I do like to talk, but not, you know.
I know. So
I have stories.
Yes, we all have just stories, and that's what this podcast is about.
Yeah,
telling our stories.
That's right.
So as far as the Manic Pixie Dream Girl, I think I cleared that up, and then Sing Girl. Not that I really had to clear it up, but I thought it would be good to dive into those since I didn't mention them.
Well, I mean, it makes, like, I know what you're talking about.
Exactly. And then one last thing, you did mention Italian brain rot.
I did.
And I talked to my 7-year-old son about it.
Okay.
And
what I got was from my 15-year-old daughter. So
well, there you go.
Just saying.
So and I had to do some. It's hard to get like clear explanations from a 7-year-old.
Oh yeah. I was just talking about in general with all the AI crap, but yeah, with kids,
he'll tell you like half stories or half truths, and you're like,
yeah,
are you sure?
Yeah, but he also calls you on your crap.
Oh,
like,
he does.
If you say something wrong, he's right on it.
He is. Whew.
I'm like, okay, dude.
Excuse me. Earlier he was like, if I blow into this straw like this, it means I want to leave. And then he kept blowing into it over and over again.
Hint.
I understand. You're ready to leave, yes. But you have to wait.
Yeah. You just wait. You gotta wait.
If I drive you crazy, that means I want to leave. I'm like, I totally understand.
Yes.
You're going to sit there till your dad gets here. And then you're like, just play on your tablet. No, I'm bored with the tablet.
Listen to me and Stephanie talk about ether. It's like, let's just put them all to sleep. And me and you will do something.
My parents used to do that shit. That's not a new thing. Really? My parents used to.
I'm just joking.
And I'm finding, well, this is shit you find out as an adult that your parents used to do when you were a child.
All right, I want to know.
We would go on vacation, and apparently they would drug me and my brother with Dimetap, knock our asses out, and then go to
Benadryl.
Well, yeah, it's about the same deal. Yeah. They would. No wonder I love the taste of grape today. I don't know. It's like every time I get grape, I'm like, brings back some memories. My parents drugging me as a child. So apparently Dimetapp used to be the shit. I don't know if it still has all the stuff in it like it did.
Probably
back in the,
not.
Yeah.
But I used to take it a lot too, but I don't remember it having anything like that.
Oh, it knocked
Maybe
us
that's why I
out.
liked it.
Yeah. They're like, I always have fond memories of a syringe full of purple liquid.
It's the go-go juice.
It's the opposite of it. It'll knock your ass out juice.
It's out juice.
It's my out juice. So they would drag me and my brother and then go to the hotel bar. Leave us in the room.
What?
I swear to God, they said, my mom told me that. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You used to drug me and my brother and then go to the bar.
That is crazy. I don't think, no, I haven't ever been.
It's like
drugs.
I have found out so many things about my childhood that I was not aware of as an adult that I did not want or need to know.
Yeah, that's funny how things come up when you start getting older.
Like, didn't you know that I used to? Well, you're like, didn't you know we used to grow pot in the backyard in that little garden out there? I'm like, what? Because they had like a coal frame, like thing. Apparently, they were growing weed back there. My brother knew.
Yeah,
I didn't have a fucking clue.
That's hilarious.
That's how dense I am.
I could see some of my, relatives or whatever doing stuff like that, like back in the day, and me not knowing what was going on.
Oh,
of course, the stuff I hear now, I'm like, oh yeah, that was going on.
Well, they smoked pot with my neighbor before. I don't even, when I was a kid. I remember being over there and hanging out with my friend, and they were back on the back deck, and, I was smelling stuff.
Yeah, it's like, oh, what is that?
Yeah, but I didn't think anything of it, it's just so funny because, and then my brother, he would know things, and I was just oblivious, and I'm like, well, I did believe in Santa till middle school, so the only way, this is funny because the way I found out that there was no Santa was that my dad had a workshop.
Kids, cover your ears.
Yes, there is a Santa.
Just kidding.
So they would, my dad used to do framing, and he had a big giant roll of butcher paper out in his workshop. And I always wanted like a big piece of it to draw on or whatever. And I went out there and they had our Easter baskets under in his shop where I could see them. Yeah. And I saw them, and then I went out. I remember I threw myself into the chair on our deck and was like, "There's no Easter party!" And I was my whole life was a lie. That means there's no Santa. That means there's no
that kind of kid.
I was that kid. There was no tooth fairy. You've been lying to me my whole life. The magic is not real.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, I was that kid. I was oblivious. I was living in my own little world.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like it.
I still am.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes.
I'll make it real in my head, by God.
Yeah, right. I'll get it there. I'll get there.
So, anyway, about the Italian brain rot. God, we get off a topic so easy.
Well, that's the whole
point of this
episode. Yeah, this podcast. This is what we do on a daily basis, people.
Pretty much.
This
is the reason we started, because at this dance studio, there's normally at least 4 of us that are sitting in a circle right now, and there have been extenuating circumstances. They have yet to join us, but they will very soon, I'm sure. We'll be sitting in a circle bitching mostly about the goings on that annoy us in the world but we'll also in our personal lives.
To tell us about their high school, what they were like,
and then we'll start telling stories about shit, and then that just kind of
because Rochelle
blossomed
somewhere different.
Yeah,
not down here.
We got somebody from Michigan. We've got another local, Jamie. But we've got several other friends that have grown up and lived in lots of different places that will tell us about their lives as Xennials.
And And y'all will love Rochelle and Jamie.
Yes.
They're awesome.
They're amazeballs.
Oh, and Brantley. I forgot.
Yeah, Brantley. We need to get them all on here.
Mm-hmm.
So, as far as the Italian brain rot, I did wonder on the last part of this podcast about the game I like to play, Grow a Garden, on Roblox.
Oh, yeah.
How the main guy that runs it, his name's Jandel, how he's like a monkey with a top hat and stuff. And
did he come from Italian brain rot?
He is, what I read online is that he's part of that culture.
Oh.
So I don't know if his character came from that, but I think it's along those lines. There's a lot of Italian brain rot things in Roblox.
I'm sure.
I mean, there is an actual game. It's one of the most popular ones. It's still a brain rot.
Oh, really?
And the guy that is like the admin of that, his name's Sammy. And that's who my son dressed up as for Halloween. Sammy. Who's a guy in a top hat and he's got a spider necklace.
Okay.
And, has on headphones, a red suit, red top hat. What else did my son have? Oh, and then he has like, swords on his back in a cross shape or in an X that he can like pull out.
Yeah. Like Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, like those. And then he had like a weird
Ruffian.
eye thing.
Have those or?
I can't keep them like separated in my head which ones had what, but yeah, so that's Italian brain rot if you do not have children of younger age.
So, I heard it was putting things into AI and having AI come up with something. Like, you take something in Italian, or is it you take something in English, get the Italian word for it, and then put it into AI?
This is okay.
That what it is?
Actually, let me look this up, because there is a bigger story to this that I forgot to tell you about.
Well, I mean, they try. My daughter tried to tell me some of it.
Well, when my son was really little, not really little, but my son started playing video games fairly early.
What was it? A stick with a bat. That's what one of them is. And it's everywhere apparently. Yeah. A stick with a bat.
Well, when when my son was, when he started playing video games, he kept talking about the Dwayne Rock Johnson. I'm like, what the hell are you talking? Why are you talking about him? Yeah. Like, why is he talking about The Rock? He has something to do with Italian brain rot. And it took our conversation to like get me to understand or figure out what the hell he was talking about. Because he kept saying Dwayne Rock Johnson. I'm like, what are you talking about? Why are you talking about The Rock?
Okay, so he has something to do with it. All right.
Let's see what it is. I remember seeing something. Come on, AI. Okay. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is officially credited with birthing the chaotic internet phenomenon known as Italian brain rot.
Okay.
Let's see. While standard brain rot centers around Ohio, skibbity toilets, and Riz, what language is this?
Yeah. My daughter, she hates if you say this or this or anything like that. She will go, like she hates it. She hates 6-7. When I do it, she goes.
My son's getting off of 6-7. Thank God. Except just now when we were at the restaurant eating lunch, they had the lunch menu and they were numbered, and he was like, "Mom." It had 6-7. I'm like, of course, they're like right next to each other in the line of numbers.
And you want to know what? We ordered both of those, me and Jamie.
6-7. Yeah, that's what he was pointing it out on the receipt. He's like, Mom, 6-7. But then if I point it out, he gets annoyed.
Oh, yes.
Just if he does it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She hates anybody that says any of those things, but she really hates when I do the 6-7. She's just like, oh, God. It's Cartman's fault.
Yeah.
Because he looks like he's doing his boobs. It's so cute. 6-7.
So, according to internet lore, tracked by Wikipedia's Italian brain rot history.
Okay.
Apparently that's like a whole thing too.
Goodness.
The entire subgenre started with a series of absurd, nonsensical videos of Dwayne Johnson that surfaced in late 2023. The catalyst, in one viral clip, an AI-altered version of The Rock sings the completely meaningless fake Italian phrase, trallalero, tralala. Oh, trallalero, tralala. I've heard that.
Okay.
He then aggressively rhymes it with smerdo pure melody. Anyway, it translates to "I shit even in the afterlife." What?
In what language?
We are going down this rabbit hole, people. Please buckle up. So this single piece of surreal audio became the baseline for an entire wave of content. TikTok users in Italy took his vocals and ran with them, blending the audio with hyper-cursed AI-generated creature designs.
Oh.
And then the audio birthed the mascot of Italian brain rot, a surreal three-legged blue shark wearing bright blue Nike sneakers named Trallalero Tralala.
Okay.
Among other chaotic characters like Bombardino Crocodilo, a flying alligator jet.
So stupid.
So this makes sense why my son, when he was little as in like, this is 2023 and it's 3 years ago. Yeah. So when he was 4, he kept saying, the Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I'm like, why in the hell are you talking about The Rock? And then I point The Rock out. I was like, there's The Rock. He's in this movie. He's like, no, Dwayne Rock Johnson. I'm like, I did not understand what the fuck he was talking about. I'm like, yes, that's him. Yeah. What about him?
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
He was watching like kids YouTube back then and probably saw this shit.
Yes.
And was like, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And I'm like,
now why did they call it just because it was an Italian, I guess? Is that why?
Because he was it's a fake Italian.
Okay, but then they said down there something about Italian.
Then he was
people in Italy.
People in Italy took it and like ran with it.
That's what I was okay. So maybe that's why it's called Italian brain rot?
So it says in February 2026, The Rock posted an official reaction video across his social channels, including The Rock's official Instagram and TikTok. In the video, he admitted his friend Ilaria called him to reveal he was the godfather of international brain rot. Learning this information about myself and Italian brain rot makes me feel quite the spectrum of emotions. I belly laughed so fucking hard the first time I heard the English translation, but then realized that it says what that says about my filthy sense of humor. So it's chaos. Like this is, and I've been a part of it with my son and didn't even realize like until now why the hell he kept talking about the Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I was like, why do you keep saying his name like that? You'd say Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I'm like, who? Why are you talking about him?
Yeah.
And when you talk to a 4-year-old, they can't explain it.
Yeah. So
it took till now for me to figure out what the fuck he was talking about.
Well, I mean, half the crap I was like, what are y'all doing?
So this is
alpha. It's the alpha bull crap.
Well, he's an alpha.
I know.
So he's of that generation.
Yes.
So I don't know what that generation is going to bring.
I really don't either.
They have been through a pandemic. It's funny because, the girl that cut my hair and his hair earlier today was talking about his class that he's in, like his age group.
Yes.
They're like the most talkingest group of kids.
Yeah.
Like they've been, I don't know if they just didn't have anybody to talk to when they were real little except their parents.
Maybe.
And during the pandemic and now they're just like,
you gotta get it all out to everybody. Yeah.
And they're all like on preservatives and and they have microchemicals in them and
Plastics.
stuff. So yeah,
microplastics.
So
messing with
they may
people's brains.
turn into like some crazy, like, I don't know.
Well, we don't have long before AI takes us all over.
Well, this is their generation, like, into this. The Italian brain rot that was created by AI.
That's what I'm saying.
And Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I just don't know what their generation is going to be like, honestly.
You're going to have AI try to do everything.
I have it's just going to be, it's probably going to be like those movies we watched as a kid, like, where people are flying around in cars and have to wear, like, oxygen because we can't breathe. Mm-hmm. And we have to take, like,
we're on some spaceship floating out in the...
We're going to take one pill. We get everything we need to eat for the day.
Yeah.
Because we're shooting ourselves up with chemicals to stay skinny. Except for a few of us whose bodies rejected the lizard poison.
Yeah, right. Maybe it'll be a godsend in the end.
Maybe.
That we were lucky ones.
Yeah. Both Jackie and I went down the semaglutide trail. Yeah. And both ended up with hospital bills. The semaglutide trail.
That'll be
blazing. Oh, it was blazing.
I'm sure.
It was blazing right out of my... I was blazing out both sides. I was projectiling out both sides.
I just couldn't eat. And that was the big thing. And then my legs, whatever was going on with my legs.
Yeah, I had, so I'd be okay early in the week. I would take my shot. I'd be okay. And then by the end of the week, it's like I wanted to fucking die.
Yes.
It was, I had sulfur burps all the time.
I remember that.
It was so gross. Yeah. I tasted sulfur all the time. It was like burping up rotten eggs.
So it's probably like stomach acid, maybe.
Yeah.
If you couldn't keep anything down.
And then I would start, like, right before I went to the hospital, I had pancreatitis from taking this shit. I was just puking and diarrhea all at the same time. I was in so much pain.
Yep, me too.
Yeah.
But mine was my gallbladder.
Yeah, I had gallstones too, but they weren't causing a blockage. But yeah.
Yep. I had both. Blockage and a bunch of them. I got it taken out.
So yeah, so we both have nice big hospital bills because of semaglutide.
Yeah, yeah.
So fuck that shit. I mean, if you're on it and it works for you, good. I'm happy for you, but we're a little bitter about it.
We are bitter. Mm-hmm.
We thought it was going to be the magic elixir that makes us,
and it is
for some.
It has consequences.
Oh, it certainly does. Especially if you're taking it and you're not changing your lifestyle, if you're not exercising, if you're just letting the drug do the work and you're not working on yourself.
Totally. It's going to
psychologically and
once you stop it, it's going to come back.
Yeah. So have fun with that.
Yeah.
Y'all may hate us for saying this, but we've been there, done that.
When you're doubled over.
Got the hospital bill.
And there's a right side pain and you're like doubled over, it's probably your gallbladder. Just saying.
And to this day, I'll have like flare-ups and stuff. So I think it's gallbladder flare-ups.
Yeah, your gallbladder's probably bothering you.
Yeah. So, but anyway, dang, we almost talked an hour. But,
woohoo!
We can maybe make this a little bit longer if we need to. I can cut. There's some stuff I can cut out. I know. Anyway, so yes, we didn't really get to talk about the show. Just kind of a summary. So, we saw the recital for Atlanta Fusion Bellydance, and then Zoe's House of Tarot performed. So these are a group of dancers that did you say they auditioned or some of them auditioned? I'm pretty sure
I saw an audition on Facebook where you could send her, because she does all kinds of different video things on her, like when she does Eventbrite events and things like that. She'll like video it and you send her something.
I need
like
to
she
check
critiques
that
it
out.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that she called for auditions.
So yeah,
I was almost going to tell us.
I know. That's our next goal. I'm putting this out into the universe. I am going to start an actual belly dance regimen.
Yeah. I
30 to 45 minutes a day.
Yes.
I'm going to actually
do something,
work on technique or whatever, because I've got to. I mean, I've got to move. Gotta move more, because we both have sedentary jobs, and
we do. We just sit on our butt.
It's gonna take a toll. It's already has. So
yeah.
But yeah. So we so it was a week that they had.
Yes, they had 1 week.
1 week.
Learn the whole show, I guess, because they were in pretty much everything except a couple times when Zoe performed by herself.
Yeah.
But there was always somebody else on the stage doing something.
Yep.
Like holding the sign or just sitting there as like eye candy.
So yeah, there was,
but you can look it up. There's like videos and stuff online because they do it a lot in California.
Yeah.
Because that's where she's from. Or is it California?
Yeah,
Is it,
she lives
I didn't
in
know if it was
California.
Oregon, but that's the other.
I think she lives, don't mean to be a creep, I think she lives like in Eureka, California.
Okay.
It's like above San Francisco.
Gotcha.
But,
So anyways.
But yeah, then a week they put together an entire hour-long show. That's pretty astounding.
Yes. And I mean, some of those people probably weren't used to doing that style either, because she's more known for, like, I don't know, tribal fusion, but I don't know if you want to say
fusion belly dance.
Yeah, exactly.
Lots of pop and lock and lots of oscillations and stuff like
That's why she's my favorite.
Yeah.
I love it. Those are my favorite.
It's fun to watch.
The pop and lock and the throwing stuff out.
Yeah, so I did find, after we went to the show, I found a podcast. It was about 3 or 4 years old, that she did, an interview with a guy and kind of went over how she got into belly dance, and she kind of got into it by Renaissance Fair, which is very popular, and actually started out on and
dancing with a band, right? The yard
she was with the Yard Dogs, and there was another one, something band. I can look it up. But yeah, she was basically, what she was saying, that she didn't really aspire to be a belly dancer. It's just kind of something that she discovered. She saw a belly dancer at the Renaissance Festival, which a lot of us have the same story. It's like, we see a belly dancer perform and we think, that's awesome. I want to learn how to do that. Well, and that's how we get into it.
And I actually didn't.
Well, how did you get into it?
My friend, Shannon, she came over, not over to my house, but, she picked me up for my first class, but she's like, hey, go to a belly dance class with me. I go, belly dance class? Cause I'm like, I don't need to be belly dancing. She's like, oh, come on. And I'd pretty much do whatever Shannon wanted. She wanted to go somewhere. I was right there with her. So I went to Zanzibar and took a class and fell in love with it. So then I just kept coming back.
Well, my story it's kind of funny. So, let's see. So my story was that I went to cons. The one I used to go to every year is HalloCon. And it's a local small convention, and a local belly dance group would perform there like every year. They were one of the main performers there. And I just remember seeing them dance. I'm like, oh, it's a stupid belly dancers again. I just thought they were like cheesy and like just like strippers or something. A lot of people have that misconception that they're just like exotic dancers. That
lots of times when we say we're belly dancers, people will go, "What? Yeah,
you dance for money, for men for money."
It's like, no.
I mean,
We dance.
We dance,
for
and if people give me money, that's good.
Yeah, but I'm not asking for it, and I don't care if it's a man.
Yeah, just give me money.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm shaking my butt over here. Come on. No,
So, anyway, so I had a friend that actually started dancing with that group, and they were out of Ringgold, Georgia, and I saw her perform at HalloCon with that group. And they did this dance that wasn't like traditional belly dance. It was more, the name of the song is Suvatar, and it's like I don't know where, it's like a Icelandic or I'm not sure where. Norwegian. I think it may be a Norwegian. Yeah, something along those Scandinavian. Yeah. Yes. Band that did this awesome song, and it's really beautiful, and it's about like the nature goddesses in the spring and things like that, and it incorporated they used candles in their hands, like, and for part of the dance, and then they had veils, and it was just really beautiful and very feminine and very like female empowering. And I was like, I want to learn that dance. So I ended up going to a class with her. No, actually not with my friend, but I went to the girl who taught. I went to her class, and it was a beginner class with a bunch of old ladies in it, and they just didn't have a clue at all how to dance. They were just doing good to move, really. Yeah. But I was in there, and I was like, I learned the dance. I learned it really fast because, you know, she really had to like spend a lot of time on teaching these women how to even move their hips. So,
you're like,
I picked it. I like picked it up. I mean, I was like 29 at the time, so
I can do.
I was in my 20s, so I still had some
in front of these older people.
Yeah,
look what I can do.
Which is annoying because I had another thing where I was that person, the old lady.
Yeah, I've had that too.
Yeah. So, but I told her the teacher, I was like, I really want to learn this dance that I saw y'all do, and she taught me and another one of my friends that dance, like one of the first dances that I learned. And it was actually an intermediate dance that she taught, but I didn't care. I wanted to learn that dance. So I learned it with several other things, and it's just a long story from there. But yeah, that's how I was introduced to belly dance. I like the more, kind of like Zoe Jakes, the storytelling, the costuming, the drama. I mean, I like traditional as far as like the sparkly costumes and stuff like that.
And it's really pretty.
It is.
It's just not my
not my style. I like the fusion. I like fusion a lot. I'm not the greatest at it. I'm not the greatest at any of it, but
me neither.
But yeah,
that's
I
my
love
favorite
watching
to watch,
it.
though.
Yeah, to watch, it's amazing. And then she did say a couple of things, that I wanted to mention. She did a tarot card reading at the beginning because it's House of Tarot. And, one of the cards she mentioned was the Empress, who is very feminine, and, it's what you think of when you think of the stereotypical woman, like feminine and motherly,
I want to say
nurturing, fertile, you know, just really in her feminine. Kind of went off a tangent.
Gotcha.
But anyway, so she was discussing how the feminine used to be young. It was, you're young and feminine, and learning about your womanhood and all that kind of stuff. So, but then as you get older, the Empress means something different. It's like you start self-care and and becoming self-worth, self-love, more focused on
things you need.
Exactly. Because you've put yourself out there so much and sacrificed yourself so much for others that you get to a breaking point basically, and it's like, I can't do this. You can't water from, what is it? You can't drink from an empty cup, or you can't, something along those lines. But, you can't give when you have nothing left of yourself to give. So, so that's kind of what she was talking about with the Empress, how it changes. The Empress meaning can change with age, because, it goes from what you are as a female earlier in life in your 20s and 30s to what you become and learn on your journey as you become in your 40s and then 50s and,
die. No.
And deal with your mortality and your body breaking down, and you get into your
fun.
What is it? You're in your crone era. I'm a crone.
Crone.
I'm the old witch that lives in the woods, and I can really see where she's coming from.
Yeah,
I don't
right?
know if I'd mind being the old witch in the woods.
Get sometimes. Flip out of here. Like you're in the woods by yourself and somebody's coming.
It's like, where do I sign up to be Baba Yaga?
Yeah.
Is there
a sign up where I can get like the house and the land and everything?
Is there an audition? Where do I send my application?
Audition for Baba Yaga. That's hilarious.
I'm like, how do these characters from folklore, how do they get that job? Where do I sign up?
They probably have mental health issues.
Well, don't we all?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And then some of them have probably been shunned. Lots of them are just that lady that she was crazy, so they just shunned her away, and then going on, she became
She's like, I'm going to come back for your ass.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's karma. They're your karma coming to get you.
Exactly. From shunning me. You bitches.
Being a crone in the woods.
Exactly.
What else do I want to talk about? I'm trying to think. But yeah, the show was awesome, and Zoe Jakes is awesome, and
she's so awesome.
We'll talk more about Bellydance and what it means to us with the other members of our troupe, and dive deeper into that and dive deeper into everything, because there's so much to talk about. And so
we have so many things going on in our heads, we can't even get something out just to stay on. Talk about. So it's all floating up there.
And I also did want to mention, I'm working on a Patreon. So if you're digging what you hear, I'm going to try to make it more, give you more.
Yes.
So,
yes.
I had some ideas like, having different tiers of our supporters, and each tier you get more content, or you get
maybe a surprise.
Yeah, surprise. Like, cause I wanted to,
we love stickers.
So I was thinking doing like a monthly sticker club. Maybe I was the kind of kid that had like pen pals, and I had like really cute, stationery and stuff. Cause everybody had Lisa Frank stationery, the packs. We're in the packs that have a piece of paper, and then it has the envelope, and then
and the pen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That shit's worth some money.
Is it really?
You need to look online.
It's not in its package, so
it doesn't matter.
Really?
If you can dig up some Lisa Frank, it's worth some money. I have some too. I was going to price it, or I was going to see how much I could sell it for. But anyway, so stickers, pen pals, just kind of get in touch with the silly shit we did when we were kids.
Yeah.
And then also, we were talking about doing, like viewing parties, like maybe a live stream viewing parties where we
90s movies.
Yeah, where we watch movies and talk about those and
That
our
would be
memories of those and just whatever.
And make fun of them even.
Make fun of them.
Hilarious.
Like
picking.
Yeah, like watch The Labyrinth and talk about David Bowie's package. You know,
I hate when people point that out.
How can you not?
I know, but I just hate when they point it out because it's like that's all I saw. It's like, come on. I have a story about Labyrinth.
See?
I don't know if you want me to do it now.
We'll save it for a live stream.
It's not that great, but yeah,
We've
something
got-
that happened down in Savannah.
I've got stories too about The Labyrinth, so yeah, that's a good one. That'd be a good one to start with.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I'm even wearing a shirt now that says "The Babe with the Power."
I mean, I just watched the movie not too long ago in Savannah, and that was my story is about.
And we recently found out there is like a prequel book and a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to read those.
We do.
We could have, that'd be fun. We could do like a book club.
Oh, that could be fun.
That'd be fun. See, there's all kinds of different things we can do.
And we also want ideas.
Yes. So if you have any fun ideas,
do we have an email address?
Yeah, let me go ahead and give you our email address. This is our last podcast before our drop, so I might as well give it to you. It is, what is it?
Oh, look it up.
We're very on it. We're on something.
Whatever. On something. I'm not on anything. I don't know what you're talking about. I need to go here.
You can.
Blazing
Xennials, gmail.com.
BLAZINXENNIALS.
There you
at
go.
gmail.com.
Sweet. So that is where you can email us any ideas. That's kind of going to be our beginner thing that we have for you to reach out to us. But I plan to set up Facebook and Instagram and all the socials.
All the social media.
And then I got to figure out what platforms that we are going to put this on. Hopefully all the ones possible.
Yeah.
So people will be able to hear it.
Yeah.
And hopefully like it. And
crossing our fingers.
Yes, cross our fingers.
And toes.
And so yeah, so this is it. We're gonna post this shit and hopefully y'all will want to continue to hear more of our
hopefully.
nonsense. So
Nonsense. Woo! It's fun nonsense.
It is fun. So until next time, keep on blazing. Oh, hold on. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, well done, myself. Head up high, come on, wave your flag.